Hey y'all, it is Luca and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to The Sims 4 Rags to Riches Hard Mode. This is going to be a cozy little long play styled let's play here. If you have not seen the first part, I will have it linked in the description down below. But we are back with Saul once again. And today we have some goals. We have some, tasks that we need to complete. I also did read the comments in the last episode. You all left some very good feedback, some very good tips and tricks. Primarily, one thing that I did not even think about is I can sell crops at the general store here in Chestnut Ridge, which means I don't have to travel all the way to Henford on Bagley to sell our wares. Thankfully, we do have this here, but honestly, I don't know if I'll keep that. I might keep it there in a pinch. You have to pay 100 simoleons every time and, XYZ. You actually get more money at that general store as well, which is even better. I think today we're just going to finish out fall since, we only have so many days left of our grapes being able to be planted outside. Because another task I want to do today is build a greenhouse as well so that we can put all of our grapes inside. I may just put a bit of roofing over them and just make it like that. But yeah, I just have Saul doing a little bit of meditating in nature currently. He's just getting connected. He's like, I've got a day today. It's already 2:30, so there's not much we can do. But I think really quickly let's just go ahead and do the greenhouse situation. I think that would be our best bet. I've been meaning to come over here and get some of our plants, situated and stuff anyways. This is a tree, and then we have our choco berries here. This is just some random holly. I'll plant the holly right here in front of the house, just for decor. And then I'll put this tree maybe right here for now. And then let's see, I'm hoping this doesn't cause issues and break or make them disappear or something. But I'm just going to do a rounded little greenhouse moment, kind of like a Quonset kind of situation. And then I'll go into the roof patterns here, and I'm going to use this one from Life and Death. Ooh, I think that worked. And then I'll give it a nice little trimmer-rooney here. We'll just do maybe this one from the Adventure Awaits pack, because I like it because it's really chunky. And then we'll just do a nice wooden texture or something. We could also just do solid glass. That would be kind of fun, actually. Ooh, that is actually very fun. That way we can really see it in there. We might change that later on. We do need an entry into there, so I am going to add... Ooh, there is a weird visual glitch with this glass wall and the door there. So maybe I'll just switch it to this canvasy texture from Adventure Awaits. But yeah, now that we have a proper little greenhouse, these are going to be sheltered now, which means they will grow all year, which is awesome because they are honestly becoming our main source of income. So I think once these grow in tomorrow, we'll head to the general store. But for now, I think what we'll do is we're going to craft a bunch of things. We need to level up to level 10 of handiness, hopefully. And we might as well go ahead and get some furniture crafted. We might as well do that. Let's go ahead and make a reclaimed wooden table, because I do eventually plan on extending the house. It's not going to be a tiny house forever. Oh, and Saul is now a technophobe, which honestly, I think will be really beneficial. I think you find it under the Simoleons panel. Scroll all the way down past so many things. And then it says various benefits relating to broken electronics when on a lot without power, or when on a lot using the off-the-grid lot trait. Prefers to avoid technology, can intentionally sabotage electronics, decreased work performance in tech-related careers, tense when using technology. Okay, so it really doesn't help us that much, but hey, get to craft it. I think I'm actually going to have him craft some sculptures. I have two different things that I would like to try out. Obviously, we're going to make a bunch of these lumberjack ones because those will sell so much over here on our sales table for yard sales. But another thing I was thinking of doing is starting a small business, because I can do a retail lot, but that requires having another lot and playing on that lot and buying it. That would just be a little too much for me. But businesses and hobbies introduce small business venues and stuff like that. So I can actually start a small business, I think, on my home lot. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But I'm thinking, if we start that, we can sell some sculptures and some other goods that we make. Maybe we'll get into pottery. I don't know. I feel like pottery would be really, really fun to experiment with. And then honestly, let's just go over here. Let me view the inventory on the table. We can put a few things out, and honestly, let's just do that. Let's just tend the table. We'll do a quick little yard sale here. I'm gonna try to sell what's here. I want to keep the acorns though because they're really cute, but we're gonna start a yard sale. We're marking up our prices 300%. One of you all also left a comment saying that you found that actually doing a sales pitch keeps Sims from buying things as much because it distracts them. So we'll just be here, we'll just vibe. Hopefully somebody will, buy our things. We just have these random things that we found when foraging, and we're just gonna try to make some money from it. Okay, that's fantastic. Can you stock the table, because I'm pretty sure we have a few more things we could sell. Yeah, there we go. Oh, how cute. I love this item. Oh, flirty sculpture. How adorable. What is going on here? Well, we didn't sell anything else, but we made a few hundred simoleons at least. It is starting to get dark. One thing I am going to do today for sure is once we level up, I'm going to make sure to craft a candle making station. That is something I think we have to be at like level 8 or 9 with. So in the meantime, I'm just going to have him craft, a bunch of things for the house, and I guess I'll meet back here in a bit. All right, we leveled up overnight. He slept here, he ate, he did his thing. I'm gonna have him eat some more grapes right after he finishes this little project that he's working on. But then we can come over here, and I'm pretty sure these are all harvestable. Yeah, we can harvest all the grapes, everything that's growing over here. It even looks like we have a plantain tree that's grown in really nicely. And he's just showering in the rain. I don't know what's going on here with the blur, but hey. Alrighty, it looks like we finally have harvested everything. Yes, we have, finally. We are going to keep some things, but I am going to sell the majority of the grapes. Let's go ahead and we'll head on into town. Now, the general store can be found here in New Appaloosa, and I think what we'll do is we'll visit this little bar here. That way we can, maybe meet some people as well, but we'll focus on selling our goods there. All right, so the little general store is just over here, this little building, and we can buy mini goats and mini sheep. Oh, I need to do that eventually, but let's go ahead and we'll sell our items here. Maybe we'll see about buying some other things to plant too. See, look, we do get a little bit of a boost. I'm gonna go ahead and sell 99 of our grapes. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few rounds of this, but I am gonna keep some grapes because I do plan on making some nectar today. Okay, cool. That made us a couple thousand simoleons. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna see if there is anything for sale here also. Ooh, apples would be really good to have. I might buy like 6 so that we could have some trees of a little orchard. Ooh, lemons too would be nice. We can buy a couple of those. And honestly, ooh, the pears and the onions. Oh, we're buying so many things. Strawberries. Oh, yes. Okay. We bought some things. All right, let's go ahead and we will head back home and we can plant all of our things. First thing I would like to do is we can go ahead and plant some of these things. We can actually plant them outside. I don't know why I've decided this area is where the garden is, but we'll plant a couple of onions here. And then I want to plant some trees along the edges here. I think we'll do like a couple pear trees. We can't really plant apples yet because it's about to be the end of fall, so we might as well wait. Lemons, however, are plantable all year by the looks of it, and I believe that's really all we've got right now, but that's a few more things, that we found. We might be able to find some other things while foraging as well. Ooh, and it looks like we're about to level up in our gardening skill also. Nice, we're level 9. I think the next thing that I would like to do, I want to focus on mastering the handiness skill because our stuff will sell better, it'll be higher quality, but also we can craft a candle making station, which we kind of need. Really, the only reason why we need it is because we need light. There's like no light around here, and plus this will be a great way for us to make a bunch of money is if we craft a bunch of things. Oh, our mother is calling us. Hey honey, it's mom, when are you gonna come visit? Okay, I'll visit you tomorrow. Let's go see our parents tomorrow, I guess. And I think for the the rest of the day. We're just going to finish it off by crafting even more things. Why is everybody calling me? Should I get to know Clement Frost? No, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You know, I think it's also time that we expand his house a little bit because we do have some furniture in here that we can place down. I don't know where this bike came from. I'm just going to leave it, but I think I'm going to extend the house. It won't be a tiny home anymore. Just because I do plan on adding a basement as well. But I think it's time. You know, we need to get our ish together and we need to properly decorate his home. I'll go ahead and add another window here, and then we'll just maybe do like this. We can also eventually craft stuff to make a kitchen, I think, over here. So I'll leave this area blank. I think his bed should just go like back here, and then maybe like right here in the middle should be a little bathroom just to kind of separate the two areas. And then we'll put the shower here, and we'll eventually craft a toilet. Yeah, we'll just put a door right there. This I'm going to leave outside. I think this is just a nice little area, you know, an outdoor sitting area. And then maybe we should also expand the roof a little bit. And I think I'm going to also do a little bit of a cover here. Something like that is actually kind of cute. And then let's go in with some columns too, just to kind of add to the realism. We'll add one down here, and we can like lift it up to kind of make it meet the roof there. I know it's kind of strange, but I've seen homes like this before where there's like a covered section that is just on the ground. I think I'll go in with some terrain paint too. You know, you're going to get a build portion out of me regardless of what you want. I think that looks kind of cute. We will eventually design like a whole setup out here, but for now he just has his cozy little house. Now he's covered while he's working, which is nice. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna, you know, oh, he's going to sleep apparently. Okay, he's tired. It is very early. It is so dark and early. I'll have him take a quick shower and eat some grapes. He's probably so sick of grapes. And he needs to use the toilet. Also, I need to craft him a toilet. I know he can just go outside, but it's kind of gross after a while if you think about it, you know? And let's see. I'm going to have him, I think, craft some more things until light. And it is winter time. All right, let's just keep crafting some stuff. Let's craft some furniture now. I'm going to see. Ooh, we can craft an ice box now. Ooh, yes, that's exciting. We are level 9 of handiness. That's awesome. I'm just going to have him craft some more furniture. I really like these, where is it? It's the cottage living counters. So let's go ahead and craft a few of those. If you don't know, this is a mod actually. It's an expanded woodworking mod that I'll link in the description. I can't remember the creator's name, but I definitely recommend checking out this mod if you're really into the like rags to riches homestead kind of gameplay. This will really allow you to completely craft everything that your sim needs. Oh, I'm also going to craft a toilet before he does anything else. I low-key want to use this one, but I know that we can probably go ahead and craft the really nice one. Or better yet, let's do an outhouse. Let's do the wooden throne. Don't worry, we're not just going to be doing this today. We're going to also harvest all of our produce, and then we're probably going to sell some stuff too. I don't know. We might not go to the general store today, but we'll make more money if we do. Oh wow, I think we're so close. Oh, he's sad. He's lonely. I think he does need to go visit his family. So I'm going to have him harvest everything. We will go to the general store, sell all of our crops, and then I guess we'll go visit mom and dad. Why not? We'll go visit his parents. It always takes so long to harvest anything. In fact, we should honestly have the freelance botanist thing selected. I don't know why I didn't do that. I think we're about to level up in gardening. We mastered gardening. Awesome. He's not a perfectionist, but yay, level 10 of gardening. That's incredible. Well, that's one goal that I know that I wanted to complete. So, hey, we have mastered 2 skills. Actually, we're about to master handiness. So let's go ahead and we'll go into town. We'll go to the general store. I was about to call it the general store. And we will sell our grapes and our produce and all the goodies. All right, let's head back on over here yet again and let's sell our goods. After a couple rounds of that, we'll also sell our onions, our sage, and our choco berries. We made around 3,000 to 4,000 simoleons. We're at 13,000. The goal is to get to 20,000 today. If I can make more than that though, obviously that would be great. And I think what I would like to do is let's go back out into the world. Instead of going to visit our family, I think it would be kind of nice to maybe go to a like public area. How about we go to this park and we'll go here with our family? So we'll go with Wyatt, Sophia, Montana, and Saffron. Eleanor is just gonna keep her distance. If you don't know, Eleanor is his wife, and they're kind of separated right now. They're dealing with some nonsense because they're both gay. They both are trying to discover that and learn that, and he's kind of picked up on that, you know, just a little bit. But we're going to spend the day out with our family here. This is his mother, and then this is his father, Wyatt. Why is he embarrassed? And then we have his daughter, who I love, Montana. I adore her. And then also his younger daughter, and the other daughter, Saffron, or Safi. But yeah, we're just here, you know, hanging out. I guess this is like a horse park area, but we're just in town hanging out. Here's the, you know, we can purchase a horse, which would be kind of fun actually, y'all. Wouldn't it be? It'd be really cool to have a horse. I don't know. We'll think about that. That might be something we do later, but let's just spend some time out with our family, you know. Oh my God, what is going on here in this day? Okay, I clearly need to fix some Sims. I uninstalled some packs recently, and you can tell. So just look past those. While I'm having him catch up, I'm actually going to look around the area and see if there's anything that we can harvest, anything that we can, you know, grab, you know, like gems or, you know, vegetables or whatever. I don't think there is in this area, but it's still worth a little look. Ooh, you can hear the wind. You probably can't hear it, but I can hear the wind up high in this area. So it's definitely winter. Oh, there is some prairie grass. Let's harvest the prairie grass. I bet you that there's some goodies there. It looks like he's dancing. Oh, there's more over here. There's some frogs here. Yeah, give it to Saul for, you know, finding a way to, you know, explore his area and be all, you know, whatever when he's actually trying to visit his family. You know, he's just kind of a loner like that. I love this area. I love this town. It's just so, honestly, so pretty. I love this, you know, vibe here. Like, I want this item as a decorative item. I wonder if there is a debug item that is that. Also, these are really pretty. I need to look through the horse ranch stuff, I'm pretty sure. Right over here, I think in the future, it would be really nice if, oh my God, is that Malcolm Landgrab? Is that who I think it is? It absolutely is. I might do some gameplay videos for my second channel again, or maybe just as member only videos, or maybe just in general, some day in the life of save file videos or whatever. But Malcolm is very prominent in my save file. Him and Alexander Goth are kind of a little secret little item, and I'm loving the drama. Let's see what he's going to get from this prairie grass. I apologize for my ADHD brain. Ooh, we got a turquoise. We also got some, you know, prairie hay, of course. Ooh, a noxious elderberry. That's also great to plant. Maybe we should get into herbalism too. I think with this, I'm just kind of taking it easy, and, you know, whatever skills just feels right just kind of is what we're going to get into. I will be honest with you, I have aging off because I don't like playing The Sims with aging. I like to age my Sims up when I feel like it. Okay, I like to be in control of that at least. Is that a dig spot? Ooh, I found a dig spot over here too. He's just gonna explore. I think it's fun to do this sometimes because you never know what you're gonna find. Don't you just love it when your Sims just kind of freeze up and are like, what am I doing? It's great. It's great. Oh my God. Really? Okay, well, it looks like he's broken once again. We love it so much. Okay, so I figured out what was going on there. It looks like it was trying to prompt a little family interaction with the parents. They were just like, oh, you did visit after all. And I'm like, that's very cute and all, but, you know, I wanted to harvest some prairie grass. If you hear the street cleaners, that's what the noise is. Can we like hurry up, please? That'd be great, Saul. Okay, it looks like he's trying to, oh my gosh, there's just so many things happening. We gotta go home. Okay, this is too much. Well, after that bit of nonsense, because of, you know, how the Sims 4 can be sometimes, I'm just gonna have Saul get some rest, and hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Alrighty, it is about to be his sunrise. I'm gonna have him feed his cow plant over here really fast so it doesn't die. And hello there, cow plant. Let me know a good name for the cow plant. Hopefully I don't kill it. I also placed down some items that we've crafted so far. I placed down our little throne here. Once again, we've got to harvest all of our grapes. grapes, which is fantastic. It's so repetitive. I think also since we can't craft it, we are going to probably be buying a nectar making station because that's something you can't craft. Oh, our father is visiting. That's cool. We'll just go ahead and invite him in. This is not our house, Dad. This is clearly not our house. This is. I think we'll also go ahead and hire a vendor today just so we don't have to travel as much. And then I am going to start a yard sale, I think. I think we should do that. Actually, let's just sell our items. Or no. We'll haggle first and then we'll sell. I'll give you 25% off. Cool. So we'll also make 10% plus on profit. So that worked out for us. And then here we go again, just selling all of our grapes. This is honestly a lot faster than doing the general store, but it's nicer to go to the general store. Oh, it looks like you have to haggle every single time and I didn't do that. Oops. But that's fine. We will just sell what we have. We've got 15,000 simoleons. That's pretty cool. But how about we go ahead and we'll tend our yard sale table. We'll go ahead and start a yard sale. We'll mark up our prices 300% again. Hopefully people buy something. It would be great. Oh, we've gained a sentiment with our dad. He used to have hair. I need to give him hair. Oh gosh. Alrighty, y'all. You know the drill. We got to buy something. I think this and this is keeping people from buying anything. Let's go ahead and stock our table. Okay, come on. Oh, nice. 480 simoleons. That's fantastic. Okay, we've got a few more statues. Come on, let's see if we can sell some. We're at 16,000 simoleons, which is pretty awesome. Awesome. 960. Oh my gosh, that was great. We have a little bit more time left. Hopefully we'll be able to make a sale. Who is this gentleman? Barefoot and shirtless, excuse me. Come on. We only have a few minutes left. Buy something. And it's over. Okay. Well, we made a good amount of money. We're at 17,000, so we're 3,000 away. I think what we should go ahead and do now, let me look at my little checklist that I've got. We mastered handiness. How about now we go ahead and we focus on crafting some, what are they called? They are the nectar kind of things, the storage racks. I'm going to craft a couple of those. And I think we are also going to have to, actually we didn't master handiness. We're about to though. Great, now he's in a bad mood. Fantastic. Great. Love to see it. And Nancy Landgrab is calling us. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least he has a toilet now. Go use the bathroom, please. It's literally right there. And then I'll have him shower in his indoor shower really fast. And then we'll resume crafting. Oh my gosh. He was literally on the way and he stopped and he was like, I don't want to do it now. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we can go ahead and we can eat one of our grapes here and then resume what we were doing. And it looks like we are about to master handiness, y'all. I guess he didn't. That's great. Come over here and just craft a little knife block. I just want to get that leveled up. All right. It looks like we mastered handiness. That's 3 skills we've mastered already, and it's episode 2. That's pretty cool. We're just going to try to master as many as we can. Why not? Now that that is all good, it's getting late and it's getting dark once again. I'm going to have him craft this. Oh, there's chicken coops. Oh, but we can craft a candle making station, and then we will be able to hopefully craft some candles. Dude, who are Canyon Smith? Okay, sure, whatever. We'll chat with him. He's lonely. All right, we crafted the candle making station, but it is so dark. Let's just go to bed. All right, it is starting to get light out just a little bit. And so I think now I'm going to place down this candle making station. I think I'm going to move this onto the front porch here, and then we'll put this right here. I also got the nectar storage rack, but I would like to craft some more of those first. Probably just like a couple more. We can't, unfortunately, craft the nectar making station in this mod, which I feel like it came out after Horse Ranch, so maybe not. I'm not sure, but it's not here, sadly. So we'll just make another nectar storage rack. And then I'm actually going to go ahead, since I am allowed to buy those things if I can't craft them, I'm going to move our cow plant over here, I think. And then we're going to go into the activities and skills, hobbies and skills section, and then we'll just get the nectar making station. Thankfully, that is like super cheap. It is 350 simoleons, thankfully. So that's really nice and cheap. I'm just going to put it here for now. I think it would be best if we go ahead We're doing some more building, and we're going to go into the basement tool here, and we're just going to add a basement to our house. This is going to make it not as good of a tiny home, unfortunately, but right up here, what we'll do is we'll put in a ladder leading downstairs. Let's see, let me get rid of horse ranch, but we'll put a ladder somewhere. You can hold down control, and I think I'll just have it be like right here. It seems kind of in a weird spot, to be honest, so maybe I'll do some maneuvering of this and we'll put it here instead. Or maybe we should have it be, well, I was gonna say have it be outside. We could probably do that. Let's just go back here. What we can honestly do is I'm going to go into the basement tool once again. And what if like back here, we do like a little room. It doesn't need to be very big. And then we can also place down another little room on top of it. This still keeps us within the tile count for a tier 2 tiny house. In fact, it doesn't even need to be this big. It can be like really small. I just want it to be big enough. We can't really do like a cellar in the same way that we would do in real life, I guess. So I'm just going to build like a little building just like this, and we'll just kind of bring in the eaves like that. And what we can do is then go in and add in a ladder that leads downstairs, hopefully. Actually, we don't even have to be, it doesn't even have to be bigger than 2 tiles. It's just like a little itty bitty space. And I'll just put a door right here as well. And then let's see, let me go ahead and put the flooring in too so it doesn't look weird. And then this is going to be our little basement. Now we can't see anything, so I'm not going to really be playing down here much, but I'm just going to keep our wine and our nectar down here because this will help it age faster. I'm getting really indecisive, y'all, because I'm thinking now, what if we extend this just a little bit? We can put our nectar making station there, and then maybe right here can be the ladder that leads down into the basement. I hope we can get down in here. I may have to experiment with it, but that seems better. And then we can actually place some windows in this building, and you know, he won't die from freezing because it is winter. Hopefully this is functional. We may have to do some adjusting, but we can make apple nectar and grape nectar. I want to make apple nectar. That just sounds fun. All right, it is working. So he's going to be stomping away, making some nectar back here. He's probably going to do some slipping and falling because you know how the game is. He just loves being bad there. Yeah, there he goes. All right, looks like we got our first bottle of nectar back here. Fantastic. I'll go into build mode and grab our little nectar rack here. We probably need to be making another one very soon. You can't even see it. And I'm going to place it right there. Now, that's one thing off of our list that we've gotten done. So something else that I do need to do, and I can't craft a trash can. So I do need to grab a trash can. It's not really like super relevant to all of this. I think I'm just going to get one of these like public trash cans, maybe. Something like this one, this old drum would be really cute for like right down here or something. Oh, we can't collect anything. Okay, I'm actually going to grab a regular trash can then because we can't really grab anything from that. But what I'm trying to say is he needs bits and pieces and you can collect them from trash cans. So I'm just going to put this trash can here. We'll put it in the house right here because you need a trash can no matter what. I don't think he can collect anything just yet because the trash can's empty. So I'm probably going to have to like have him throw something away to do that. So let's see. Can he like cook anything, grab like a quick meal or something? It doesn't actually look like it. I'm not really sure. Oh, we need to feed our cow plant here. Okay, we've gotten quite a bit done. I think what we'll have to do now is, since we can't really, unless we find a soybean, we should just honestly just keep foraging for soybeans or just for plants in general. Maybe we can find a soybean because then we'll be able to plant them, harvest from them, and then get the soybean, like the, what is it? Is it wax? What is it? We can look right here. I can't remember, but it's this right here, soy wax cube. We need that in order to make candles. I want to make candles so that we can have lights in our house. That would be great. That's part of our goal, is to build a fully functioning, fully furnished house. And let's see, we got an orchid. Ooh, wait a minute. That's good. Hold the phone, y'all. An orchid? Oh my God, I'm so glad we did that. That's literally going to make us so much money. Those sell for like $200 a pop. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna use this really good manure on it. That way it's like extra good. Oh God, he's watering everything now. Oh, sheesh. Well, He's going to take a while to do this, so I'll meet back with you in a few. Oh, it's snowing. It's our first snowfall in the Rags to Riches challenge. And he is not feeling well, so I'm going to have him just do what he's doing here. And he needs to go to the loo, to the toilet. And then how would you come back here and shower? We'll also eat some more grapes. We could also eat a frog too, but you know what? Let's eat a frog. Why not? All right. He is fed. He is watered. So I think we'll just keep foraging. Honestly, I don't know how quickly we'll find a soybean, but if we can't, then we'll just go to Evergreen Harbor and just say the heck with it. Ooh, we found a lily. That's actually a nice thing to plant too. It's not that expensive, but it's something. Oh, his mother stopped in to say hello. We'll just go ahead and just brag about our handiness. Be like, I mastered the handiness skill, Mom. Ooh, we completed a little bit of a milestone there. Nice. Let's see. We should probably keep foraging, honestly. Come on, Saul. Find a soybean. Is the likelihood a lot here? No, but it'd be great to find a soybean. We keep finding onions. Saul found a particularly nice patch of dirt that concealed a nest of frogs. He quickly scooped them up. Ooh. Nice. We found another orchid. That's actually kind of great. I'm thinking right now we're only going to be finding things that are in season, which would be a nice detail, actually. And I'm going to let him harvest everything. Oh my gosh, he still has not watered everything. Oh my goodness. Taking care of a garden honestly takes up so much time in this game. It's crazy. But yeah, I think I'm just going to have him do his thing for the next little bit, and then I'll be back with you. I know. Triple speeding through everything is probably what's causing issues with my game. I'm just impatient. I'll just sit here and wait. And I'll meet back with you in a moment. All right, it's the next morning. We're just making some nectar. I think this will be a good thing to do today, is focusing on making some nectar. Hopefully we will be able to find a soybean today. That'd be great. I'm going to just have him occasionally go outside, forage for some plants, then come back, make some more nectar. It's going to kind of be a little bit repetitive, I think. But I really like these repetitive tasks because it usually is rewarding. He found a lemon. Okay. So it doesn't look like we'll find a soybean. So since it's winter, I did some reading. Since it is winter, I don't think we're going to find one. And I don't think we can get one in Evergreen Harbor either. So maybe... there's a chance maybe we can find one and get a cutting. So maybe that's what we should do, but I'm going to have him just tend his garden some more. Oh, goodness gracious. He's watering the grapes again. Oh, my goodness. Well, this is going to take a while. We'll harvest all of our grapes and probably sell some today. I guess we're just going to have to wait for spring to make candles. I can't do that. That's going to drive me insane. All right, he needs to eat something really fast. I guess I'll go ahead and have him eat just one of these grapes. We have a ton of things that we can sell. I think I'll just go ahead and hire a vendor. I know I'm being lazy. I know I need to go to the general store, but let me tell you, I just don't feel like traveling right now, okay? And plus, this is actually really fast. We are going to haggle before we do any of these sales. Hopefully, we'll get a little discount. And no, I guess not. She's like, Neeb. Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and sell some of our produce, and I shall see you in a moment. We sold a couple sacks of grapes. That's good. And I think we should come back over here and craft some more nectar. And honestly, we will be able to make some better quality, better selling nectar. We just have to level up our skill. So that might be a little while. And he went on himself. Gotta love it. Okay. Like, come on, your outhouse is right there. You could have just went. What are you doing? Like, come on, Saul. We leveled up to level 2, finally. How many? We've got a few. I'm just going to have him keep crafting. Oh, and we also need to clean it in between as well, I think. I think you have to clean the nectar making station. Oh, it's so dark. I'm so sorry, y'all. I think now that it's nighttime, he is not feeling so great. I think honestly what we'll do is we'll just focus on his needs right now. And I think tomorrow we'll head to Evergreen Harbor and see about finding some soy cuttings. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's snowing. Oh my. I actually love when it snows in this game because everything gets coated in snow and it's just so pretty, especially here. Oh no. He was going to feed it and it died. Can we revive it? Yay. Oh, it's just a little berry. Oh no, we can't. Oh well, we'll put the berry back in our inventory. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, he's making a snow angel. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god, look at how pretty the snow is sparkling. Look at him. He's just having a great time. You know, it'd be a shame if a lover came into his life soon. I don't remember if this is where I put his potential love interest, but you know, maybe we'll meet him today. Okay, I think we can harvest these orchids and everything else. How many orchids did we get from just those 2 plants? We got 2. Okay, but that's still kind of amazing. We should definitely just go ahead and plant these other 2 right here. It's too cold to plant. Oh no. Oh, you know, I'm just now noticing we have this random wine glass here from forever ago. We can put it in the trash can and then we should be able to get some bits and pieces. Okay, that's fantastic. So once he's done harvesting yet another round of grapes, I think after this I'm going to be done with grapes because honestly it's driving me crazy. But I think what we'll do is we'll rummage for some bits and pieces and then we'll go to Evergreen Harbor, see if we can maybe find some of those soy plants, maybe take a cutting if possible so that we can maybe splice it onto something else and then maybe hopefully get some soybeans out of that. We'll be rummaging for those bits and pieces here now. Hopefully he can find some. Nice, we got some. And I think we can make a candle now, but we don't have the wax blocks yet, which is fine because that's our next little task, I think. Oh, I just love how the snow is glistening. It's just so pretty. So now I think I will go down into the basement. It's so dark. I'm going to put the rest of our grape nectar in here. I should have already done that. That was so silly of me. But the apple nectar is poor quality, so I don't think we're really going to get much from that. So I'm going to leave that in there. I may do some of the nectar making off camera since it is so much, but yeah, let's go ahead and I'll eat some grapes once again. And you know what? I think we should go ahead and head on into Evergreen Harbor. We really need that soy because I need to make candles so that his house is not dark and sad. And plus, I don't know, it's just candle making. It would also probably be a good way to make a little bit of money too, just for fun. I'm trying to give myself a variety of things to do, okay? Because otherwise I'm just going to be losing it. But we'll visit this area. I know for certain that there are soybean plants there because I've played in Evergreen Harbor so much in my time, especially with Rags to Riches. If you are a person who has seen my original Rags to Riches hard mode with August and Jeffrey, they are in my save file, by the way. They're still living in island living, Sulani. They're still chilling. Okay, I think this is a soy plant. It is. Ooh, wait a minute. We can collect some soy wax. That's amazing. Okay, we can't harvest it at all. I don't think we can even take a cutting, which is very unfortunate. But at least now that we're here, we can come around and collect some of the wax. That is such a shame. Hopefully we'll be able to find some more like soybeans in the future. Oh, it looks like he's really just needing some social times. That's fine. Let's chat with some of the folks around here. You know what? I'll go ahead and I'll let him order some food. He needs to use the toilet though. How did you go on yourself and you were standing in front of the toilet, Saul? What do you have to say for yourself? Like, really? Can he like give himself a bath? Of course he can't. Of course you can't. Okay, Saul, I think what we'll do, since we're already dirty anyway, how about we dumpster dive a little bit? Let's dive for some deals. Let's just do that. I haven't done that in such a long time. It's so fun. We might as well. Back at it again, I see. Some things never change with me. We found a coffee table. That's it. Okay. Well, I think that was not much success. Let's just come collect this soy wax. Maybe there's some more plants around. I doubt it. Ooh, there's another one here. Cool. Well, we got 3 wax cubes. That might mean at least we can get a candle made. A single candle. But let's go ahead and we'll head back home once again. All right. He is feeling embarrassed. His hygiene is down. He needs to use the toilet once again. I feel like since he is eating like vegetables and fruits and just things that he grows, I think that's what's causing his bladder need to drop so quickly all the time. So yeah. Oh my gosh, his hygiene is already down again. Take another shower, I swear. His hunger need, let's just have him eat one of these frogs. You know, maybe that'll help. And then we can finally make a dipped candle. I'm so excited. I love doing this. I love these things. I love watching them do it too. It's like so real. It's like, ooh, it's so funny. I don't know why I find it so funny. Oh, it's coming to life. Oh my gosh, we did it. We made a candle. This is not going to last forever. We have to keep crafting them, by the way. That's why I'm not like super thrilled, but hey, maybe we should come over here and craft a little side table too for his bed so he can put the candle there. That would be really fun. I think we'll just do this memory wood stump. I really like that. And it looks like his mom is visiting once again. Like, what the heck? Okay, we'll put this here. We will also put this little nectar rack downstairs into the cellar here. I'm going to see how this is doing. It's lightly aged. Okay, cool. Oh, and then we can put the little candle out. Let's see right here. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let's light it. Let's light it. Let's just light this candle. How precious. Oh my goodness. I love it. Oh, I love this even more. Anyways, I'm gonna just have him sleep. And honestly, I think that might be it for today. I think we've done a lot. We didn't quite get to 20,000 simoleons, but honestly, you know what? Actually, before we finish up, I think we'll try to get to 20,000 simoleons. I think we can do it by tomorrow because we have so many things that we can harvest. We'll get some orchids tomorrow that will help us even more. And you can already see the candle is melting. Oh no, I'm going to go ahead and extinguish this candle. I don't want it to burn out yet. Oh, we just crafted it. Oh, I wish it lasted longer. All right. I will go ahead and hire a vendor to come out. And then he is feeling hungry again. Go ahead and eat your onion. Okay, just eat a whole onion. We'll immediately go to the bathroom afterwards because I know that's what's going to cause him to go. And he's going to come over here. Let's go ahead. We'll haggle. We'll see if we can maybe get a little boost to our selling here. Of course. Minerva, for real. You couldn't give us a break. Okay, let's go ahead and sell a good chunk of these grapes. I'll sell all of the choco berries too, and I'm gonna keep the lemons. The onions I'll sell. There's a lot of onions on my person here. Sell all the sage here. Okay, that's like almost 1,500. That's a good little start. We'll sell some more. Okay, we are so incredibly close. I know we'll be able to sell more because there's a ton over here, but I don't know if I want to do that today. Can you come over here and harvest all of this stuff here? We won't like harvest everything, I think, today. Maybe we'll just harvest some grapes. I don't know. Well, I'm just going to let him do his thing. Okay, I'm done harvesting now. Thank you. Can you stop? We're going to go check our mail because it looks like we have some mail randomly. I never really remembered the mailbox, to be honest. Is there anything specific? Bills? We can discard those because we are off the grid, okay? We're off the grid. We don't need to worry about that. And let's go sell the rest of our produce here. Ooh, look at these orchids. We've got 4 for that much. We did it, y'all. We're at 21,000. Okay, we're going to get there. Okay, we're going to get there. I think the next goal for the next episode should be 40,000. We should just start doubling it. I think too, in the next part, I will also really try to get through some more nectar making, leveling up his skill. But I think also we're going to have to start a business. I also think we should probably get this place set up and organized for the town that we're going to be setting up here. So I might move his house a little bit, maybe move his garden, maybe make it smaller, honestly. And then maybe we can do like a community garden, and then maybe we can, do a little like vendor area. I'm also thinking of maybe possibly moving in his like some friends, some family, maybe his older daughter. I don't know. Do let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for this little let's play here, but I think that is going to be all for today. I hope you all enjoyed it today. Do let me know in the comments any ideas that you have, any tips, tricks, feedback whatsoever. If you're liking the series, please be sure to like this video. It lets me know that you want to see more. I also want to say a huge thank you to my YouTube members, the Lavender Buds. You all are making this possible where I can just kind of make a little let's play here. These normally don't perform nearly as well as my build content, but it's so fun to do. But yeah, if you would like to become a YouTube member, you will get early access to my videos as well as access to members only content here on the channel, and you'll get your name scrolling on the screen right now. But anyways, I love you all. Take care of yourselves, and that is everything. Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to plant lavender for luck. Bye, y'all.